Welcome back, everyone. Eric Corcoran here with Josh Starnes, and I'm here at the Beacon.
The Beacon, the world famous Beacon.
Last time I was here was with Governor Perry 11 years ago now.
Yeah, this place has been around for 80 years now.
80 years.
Everybody knows about this place.
Right.
You go out to California, you go out to Texas, they've heard of the Beacon. You got a couple presidents here.
That's right. Yeah, walking in, I saw the pictures. Like, wow, a lot of legends have been through here.
It's a legendary place.
Yeah.
They sell more sweet tea than, not a corporate one, but a small business sell more sweet tea than any other restaurant in the United States.
Is that right?
Yeah, you can buy it at any of that.
Wow.
And their sweet tea's good.
Yes.
Chili cheese plenty. Let's go.
Exactly. Well, we're gonna be partaking after this.
We're gonna gain a couple pounds.
Exactly. Well, they're Southern. It's Southern food, so it's like Christian food. Well, Josh, tell us now in person, why are you a patriot, and why do you believe in liberty in 2026?
Well, I believe in the Constitution. I believe in the Second Amendment, pro-life. I believe the Constitution, the way it was originally, the Founding Fathers founded it, wrote it out. It has stood the test of time.
Yes.
And I believe in small business, America.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, today I think there's such a fight for that, right? Either we support local or global.
Right.
And I'm all in for local. Speak to that. Why does it matter where people spend their money?
Well, like I said at one time, all businesses at one time were local. Even Walmart started in Bentonville. Yeah. Now it's huge. They have 80% of America is small business. 20% of America is large corporations. 20% of corporations have 80% of the money. So when you talk about small businesses doing business with small businesses, it only makes sense because they usually don't have the money to put the big billboards all across 85, do the Super Bowl commercial. And there's nothing better than word of mouth advertising.
No.
And if you're in a small business, you know what it's like to run a small business. You wake up 2 o'clock in the morning, or you're on vacation, and you're still thinking about your business because you're in business for yourself. You're always in business. Yeah. It just makes sense to do business with people that do business with you that are small business that help you out. Everybody's got something to offer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think in the world we live in today, the word connection means more than ever before. There's nothing like this.
Yeah, nothing like sit-down connection, word of mouth. Yeah.
And I'm grateful for social media. That's how we met each other, essentially. But
then we did 2 podcasts.
Yeah, we breaking bread or breaking a burger or whatever together is much better than living online.
Exactly.
So that's my passion is with this. We want to make America local again. And Josh, when you talk about I Bleed Orange Sports Network, I mean, that's such a cool name. Tell us about, obviously, you support Clemson, so tell us that story.
Well, let's just put it like this. It's a sports network, but I've always been an entrepreneur. I've owned and started several businesses.
Yeah.
And so when I started I Bleed Orange, a lot of these sports networks out there, I'm not saying anything bad about them or anything, but they got articles they put out and stuff they put out, and you got to subscribe to the membership. That's how they make the money. So why don't we just take our platform, go to Small Business America and market for them and advertise for them and give them free, they can read our articles for free, our shows are free, everything's free.
Yeah.
We make our money off, our revenue off marketing for our small businesses.
Absolutely.
And then the process, help get them a return on their money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you could have decided, I'm just going to stick with sports and not care about small business. Why did you decide to make it more than just about sports?
Well, like I said, I've always been an entrepreneur since day one. Had a Kool-Aid stand, before I could even barely walk. And then Dad didn't even have a driver's license and started a lawn cutting business. Dad used to drop me off. And so when I had the idea to go from started out as a product business to go to a sports network, I'm like, well, how are we going to generate revenue for this place? And everybody's got an advertising budget. You got to spend, especially for a small business, you got to spend that money. Mm-hmm. And you can go out and put a couple of billboards in here, but you probably driven down 85 last day or two or 26. You probably can't tell me one billboard you.
Oh, exactly. It's got to really stand out to get your attention.
Or you were watching TV last night. You can tell me what you watched last night. You can't tell the commercial that you saw because when the commercial comes on, you're playing with your phone. You go to the babathroom. You go to the kitchen. You really don't.
You get irritated.
And you're rolling a fast forward or just get through the commercials.
Yeah.
So word of mouth advertising, promoting, multimedia. Because when somebody thinks about where they want to get a chili cheeseburger or get a hamburger, they're going to Google Spartanburg. Beacon's going to come up. They're going to they need to get new tires. They're going to think about it first, and then they're going to Google it. Mm-hmm. They're not going to go home at 3:30 in the afternoon and hope a tire commercial comes on, or hope the Beacon commercial comes in. Everything's gone. Our phone runs our lives now.
It really does.
Digital media.
Yeah. We got to use it for our side and not just be reacting to everything.
Yeah. Exactly.
So why did you decide to kind of work with us at Businesses for Liberty? What made you?
The first thing, you've got a great personality. You're very energetic. You're killing it, man. I'm proud of you, man. And you're a patriot. And I saw what you're doing. You're doing something similar to what we're doing, except that the only difference between me and you is I got a sports network, and So we just got that little difference, and I thought maybe, yeah, we could work together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We're both diehard Cubs fans, right?
Yeah,
Go
they won,
Cubs, go.
They won yesterday.
Exactly.
They've been going in spurts, but you know, it's a 168 game season.
Yeah.
So,
Well, one thing I love about that too, Josh, is think about how rabid fans can be. Like everything's about the team.
Yeah.
We need that for small business.
Exactly.
We need people to be rabid fans of
Exactly.
iBleed Orange
I mean,
Sports
look
Network.
at this. Look at the soccer thing going on, FIFA. I mean, their World Cup. You know, they hadn't been in the United States since 19. It's been 30 something years. 1994. Here they are again. These people are going crazy from Belgium and Italy and all over here. They don't know how good. We don't know how good we got it until they come over here and they start celebrating us. But I mean, we play tonight at 8 o'clock, and I've never really got excited about soccer until recently. And I'll be watching the game at 8 o'clock. USA, USA.
Hey, if it takes sports to do it, great. We need more patriotism.
Yeah, exactly.
And people who love their country. I love, Spartanburg. Get excited about local. I mean, we've lost so much to globalism. We've got to bring it back.
Exactly.
To where we live.
Exactly.
So I'm going to do a kind of a rapid fire questions here about our core values. So why, Josh, are you pro-life?
Well, you've asked that question before. My uncle actually was a adoption lawyer for years. He's a judge now down there in Beaufort, and I believe things happen sometimes, and mistakes are made. But every child deserves to be born. Yeah. And if it was a mistake or you can't afford to keep the baby, there are alternatives. My ex-wife actually was adopted.
Really?
Yeah. So I believe that every child deserves to have a life.
Amen. Yeah.
I mean, just think if we got aborted, we wouldn't be here.
No, everything starts with life. That's why I remind people, Now, liberty. Why does your liberty matter? Why should we stand for our liberty?
Well, it's the common core of America and what we do. Yeah, we got to have liberty and freedom, and freedom of speech.
Yeah, I look at it as like life is like, the water and liberty is the food. Yeah, you need both to exist. Now, history, I put my life on the line, as you all know, to preserve history in South Carolina. Why does preserving history matter to you?
Well, it's the roots of how America, especially the 250th birthday.
Yeah.
You watch that thing on TV. It got rained out, and then finally they had it. It was just awesome. And I mean, we live in a country where we've got so many things we can do, so many opportunities, so many things that we can do in life and accomplish anything. And I mean, I love America. Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of other countries who would love, look at immigration and all. They all want to come here. There's a reason for that. So, yeah, we got it better than you think.
Right. You got to learn from the good, the bad, and the ugly, make us who we are, right?
Exactly.
Just like you have bad memories, Josh.
Yeah.
You have good memories, but you probably learn more from the bad memories.
Well, you learn more from hard times and bad times you do good times.
Yeah. You learn more from your losses, especially as an entrepreneur, than your wins.
Exactly.
Now, the Second Amendment. Why do you believe in the Second Amendment?
Well, the right to bear arms. So, really, the right to bear arms is about protection. Guns don't kill people. People kill people.
Yeah, exactly right.
And I believe everybody needs the right to bear arms to protect yourself, because you never know when that time could come.
Absolutely. Yeah. Now, America first. I know a lot of people have different definitions. What's Josh Starnes' definition of America first?
Well, we live in America, and I think we need to produce more here in America.
We do.
I think we need to drill, baby, drill. And keep it all in here. Keep the jobs in here. Keep the income in here. It just makes sense. Yeah, just makes sense.
Absolutely. Yeah. Now, make America local again. I'm about to start a nonprofit to get everybody to come together. What does that visualize that for me, Josh? Make America local.
You got the nation, and then you got globally, and then everything goes back to locally, because everything comes out from local. Something started at one city at one time, and I think keeping it in the community and keeping people excited about their entrepreneurs, their businesses, their local businesses. Whether it be the Beacon or whether it be hot spots from Spartanburg. You've seen hot spots. Mm-hmm. What else is from here? Denny's.
Yeah,
Denny's is from here. So,
Gary Mossberg Sign Products. It's a family
Mossberg out of Chesney. I know those guys. And keep it local. Instead of getting online and buying something out of California, if you can buy it local, buy it local.
Yeah.
If you own a business, they'll buy it from you and you buy it from them to keep it in there.
Absolutely.
Because let's say you own a barber shop, and a guy comes in and he's an auto mechanic, and he comes in year after year, and all of a sudden you have an auto problem and need to get your car fixed. You're more likely to go to him, this local business that he owns, and get your car fixed, because he does business with you.
Yeah.
So you want to help each other out. And that's about bringing a community together here locally.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's exactly what you're doing.
Thank you so much. And what's your vision for iBleed Orange Sports Network?
Well, we got iBleed Orange, and I started about 7 months ago, because honestly, I'm going to be honest, it started from the fact that we had a bad season. and we didn't make the playoffs. And and I just love sports. So why should we just keep it centered just on Clemson? Why not? Clemson doesn't make it the national championship, and Alabama and Georgia do. The Ultimate Sports Network can do a game. Now we're doing FIFA. I've learned more about soccer in the last 30 days than
I think a lot of people would agree.
So now we can do Major League Baseball, we can do soccer, we can do NFL, we can do Wimbledon's on right now, we did the Masters. So now we can do all the sports and not just keep, and I always loved Clemson. I was born in Clemson. I'll always be a Tiger. I always believe Orange. But not everybody believes Orange. So now we've diversified, and we also increase our marketing power because we market for you with I Believe Orange. We market for you for the Ultimate Sports Network, and you get double the marketing.
That's great. So your sports is broad.
Yeah.
You have quite a few sports.
We don't have, a couple things we ain't got yet. We don't have women's volleyball yet.
Yeah.
But,
What's your favorite part about doing all this?
I'm going to be honest with you. Well, I love helping small businesses. I love seeing a small business succeed. For instance, Pendleton Candy Company. They were like a week old, and they came in there, and they trusted us, and they wrote us a check, and we sponsored them. And they've gone from that location to another location, Liberty, in 3 years. And 3 years in a row, they've grown to be the #1 candy company in South Carolina for 3 years in a row.
Really?
1, 2, and 3. And we had a cake eating contest that I announced not this Friday, but last Friday. That was a trip. That was fun. You've seen the hot dog eating contest.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
We did the cake eating contest, and it was a lot of fun. So we did the first annual South Carolina cake eating contest, and I'm hoping that one day becomes as big as Nathan's. I don't know, but I'm sure we're going to have one next year. I never had so much fun, but I do love getting up on game day and doing a pre-game day show. We do it just like ESPN, just like Nick Saban and Pat McAfee. They go to the football stadium. We actually come to your business, set up before the game, talk football, what's going on, get you on camera, and then y'all do picks and and that's just a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what's the big vision long term?
Keep growing, keep helping businesses out, keep expanding, keep learn from your mistakes and get better.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I would love to see Make America Local just take off in Spartanburg and every county and almost have a competition.
Yeah.
How is Spartanburg doing compared to Somerville?
We could do that. Could do the metro.
Have some fun with it,
Yeah,
make it fun, make it run. Yeah.
Spartanburg is growing.
Yeah.
And we moved here in '77. I'm here about half the time because I do a lot of stuff over at Clemson. But last 4 or 5 years, Spartanburg's taken off. A lot of people up north moving down here.
Yeah.
In Greenville and
What's your favorite moment doing all this? Has there been ever like a client or a small business you really helped and just?
Well, I've been a lot on Pendleton Candy Company, UT Boutique. We helped them out a lot. He told me a story after I went down to see my mom right before she died, and I came back and he told me, between the time you came in here on Friday and Tuesday, we tripled the amount of money we invested with you. And it came from I Believe Orange. I'm gonna be honest with you, football season is my favorite time of year.
Yeah.
And just game day, and just doing the shows before game day, doing the articles, doing the podcast, the whole thing. I love what I do. I mean, it's got headaches sometimes, but.
Oh, yeah, like all of us, yeah. Well, I mean, if you don't love what you do, you shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
And truly, I mean, I love the 1990s, the UPS slogan, make it fun, make it run.
Yeah, if you don't like what you're doing, you only live once.
Yeah.
Find something you like to do.
And go all in on it. Just go
all in on it, yeah.
All in
You
on
got to
it.
do something to make a living.
Yeah.
And you might as well find something you like to do.
And Charlie Kirk, and I'll ask you about him in a minute, but Charlie used to say, do what others have complimented you on. Because other people will see in you the giftings, and they'll let you know, hey, you should do more of this. So
yeah, I believe everybody's got a gift. You got to find what your gift is. My gift's running my mouth, unfortunately.
We're both. You see why we got along, right?
I write articles, but I have somebody else do that. I just don't like to sit down for very long.
Well, I'll just speak to Josh for a second. I love his energy and fire. I don't see that a whole lot, to be honest with you, Josh. I don't. So that's what we need more is just that exuberance and that passion.
Something you're passionate about, man. Passion draws people to you. Draws people to your business. Pendleton Candy Company. You ever go by there? You ever?
Yeah, I need to know.
Yeah, they've got so much excitement, and they're always doing some kind of social media posts. It's fun, and they just have a lot of fun. I always call it the happiest place in America when you go in there.
That's great.
It's real fun, like a little Disney World. Yeah, you just got to enjoy what you do.
What did Charlie Kirk mean to you?
Man, he stood by what he believed in. He was a man of his word. I love the way he could debate. And he would allow the other person to talk.
Put the mic down.
Put the mic down.
Yep.
Keep his cool, even when he was come after, and come back with a rebuttal or whatever that actually made sense. And they're like going,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was. I mean, he had like a photographic memory.
Yeah. They'd ask him some crazy questions. Beep, 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 he'd be like,
And he wasn't just like a policy wonk. He could really, like you said, articulate what he was trying to say, and like what.
And he didn't do it in an argumentative manner.
No.
Yeah, he did it.
I love that he put the mic down.
Yeah,
and waited for them to say something.
Yeah.
Well, Josh, what's your message to people out there about standing up for their liberty, regardless of their age?
Yeah, you got to stand up for what you believe in and your rights. You know, you got to, you think about the people we respect most, the people who really don't care what people think about us.
Yeah.
You got to be you. I got to be me.
You.
I can't be you, and you can't be me.
Yeah.
And if you who you are and stand by your beliefs, what you believe in, more people respect you, and you respect yourself more.
Yeah.
You know, you can't sell yourself out to something that you don't believe in.
Yep.
Or some cause, and just to try to be popular or whatever. You got to be you.
That's so good. Yeah. No. Well, a lot of people, you're right. They're trying to be other people.
Yeah.
They're hiding behind the keyboard.
You got to find out what's true to your heart to do that.
Yes, sir.
And I think that's one of the keys to life.
Well, let's just say someone's watching this. They're like, I like this guy. How do they reach out to you? How do they work with you?
Phone number is 864-680-8789. Websites, the IBleedOrangeClub.com is the I Bleed Orange website, and the ultimatesportsnetwork.com, or I Bleed Sports Network at gmail.com.
Gmail.com.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Or you can look up us on Facebook, Twitter, X, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Instagram. We're even on TikTok now. So
Yes.
we figured TikTok out. So we're taking advantage of all the multimedia.
Absolutely. Well, Josh, I'm proud you're part of Businesses for
thanks for
Liberty.
inviting me, man. Thanks for
And what I'm hoping to do the next time is a behind the scenes with Josh, kind of like at where you're doing the magic, right? So we'll do that. But I want to make sure we sat down
did a show
today.
in here about 3 years ago. Yeah.
Wow.
And great place to do a show.
Absolutely.
It was a bowl game, Orange Bowl game, pre-Orange Bowl game.
What a cool place to have it too. I mean,
This is
South Carolina at its finest.
world famous beacon.
Yes.
I mean, you can live in North Carolina, Georgia. You mentioned the beacon, they know where it's
Absolutely.
at.
Well, stay tuned because I want you all to know that we're working together.
Yeah.
We want to help small businesses together. We want an alliance.
Yeah, that's where our heart
We're
is.
working
Really
together.
is. Yeah. And if you're out there and you're struggling or something, maybe we can help you.
We'll bring some energy into your business.
We'll rock and roll it.
Exactly.
We'll bring it to you.
Amen. God bless you all. Thanks for watching.